I worked it into my training week, so I'm excited about my performance and ready for the next weeks.
In terms of grueling workloads, how does that compare to football?
Physically, it's a little bit more tiring, but mentally, football is definitely, by the end of the day, you just want to go to sleep. Track, I might go hang out with my family tonight, enjoy the day.
Anything stand out for you today?
I felt pretty good in my 110 hurdle race. The first half was really good, and then I kind of just fell apart at the end. But like I said earlier, I had a big work week in terms of load and workout. So coming to today, I was a little bit tired, but I performed well. If I can run 13:40 through the rounds, in any competition, that's going to be really good.
If you don't put 7 of them, you can get down to 13 flat.
I think so. I don't think having like more of a football build, it don't bother me too much. So keeping my weight around 190, I can kind of plow through.
In that last 100 of the 400, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I was tired. I was kind of talking to my coach about not running it, and then I went over and threw up, and I felt better. So I decided to do it, just to finish out my workout. So it was good. Hopefully by the end of the year, we're going to be running close to 3 flat, and that's what we're up for. I think we care.
What do you think about the relays today?
They were good. We had a couple of those guys, Tony and Kirk, they had a big scrimmage yesterday, so their legs were a bit dead.
They were tired, yeah.
Yeah, their legs were a bit dead from the scrimmage, but they ran pretty well. We're going to work our way into the 39s and hopefully the 38s.
Is the puke and rally part of the game?
No, not really. My family's in town, so I went to breakfast with them, ate a little too much. So that's why I puked, but I'll learn from it and get better.
Where'd you go to breakfast?
I went to Wild Duck. Corned beef, hash and eggs, and a pancake. So hearty breakfast.
Tony was trying to tell us that one of your secrets is you're disciplined and you're consistent in your work,
exactly.
but that doesn't sound like the most disciplined.
Yeah,
breakfast.
usually my diet during track season is pretty disciplined. Tony said he went to McDonald's this morning for breakfast, so I'm definitely not like that. But usually I keep it lighter on meat days.
Is this different mentally and physically, just focusing on track, not having as much football responsibility?
Yeah, it definitely, for me it's nice. I can focus, like you said, I can focus on track. Today is a little bit more difficult because all the races are back to back, like 20 minutes in between. So it's more like you said, more of a workout. And I came out healthy, and I'm a little bit tired, but that's good.
Have you done 4 events in a college track meet?
Yeah, I ran 4 events at Pac-12, got 4 second places, so I'm the best runner-up in Pac-12.
Are all your workouts not track specific? Are you doing any kind of football training at all?
I kind of just stand there and catch the ball in practice, and that's about it. Everything's pretty much track specific. Even when it comes down to my lifting, Coach Brad kind of tailors my weightlifting programs to fit me.
So you came here to play football, but you're having a nice run on track as well. Can you pick? Are they both great?
Yeah, they're both great. That's exactly the reason why I came here is because, we're the best in the nation in both sports. We played in the national championship the same year. We won a national championship in track. So, this is the best. This is the best I could have done. College sports-wise, and I'm really happy about my choice being here. And everything seems to be working out, so I'm excited.
When you're on the Hayward track here, does it help you dig a little deeper?
Yeah, definitely with the fans. Track is not as popular as football, of course, but being here, it feels like a football game, because everybody's screaming and everything's going crazy, so it's a lot of fun.
Do you feel like you're on the trajectory that you want to be on to kind of build up to the right point?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, my workload is pretty hot and heavy around this time of the season, so I wasn't really expecting to run anything super fast, even though I want to. So hopefully that comes pretty soon, and then I'll keep dropping my time from there.
What are some of your takes